Verina churns out big-time yards on the ground as the Blue Devils look to solidify their standing in the upcoming playoffs. Welcome to Sportswire. I'm Will Catterley. Well, with only a few weeks remaining in the regular season, the Verina Blue Devils know that their strong start would mean nothing without a strong finish. After starting the year 5-2, a win at Atlee Davis would keep Verina in the top tier of the upcoming postseason. And with rival Highland Springs still on the docket, the Blue Devils relied on a heavy dose of run to subdue the Confederates. And I bet you didn't think we'd start the show off with a horse, but yeah, Atlee Davis has their own horse, a live horse on the field. Well, that's pretty cool. It's about the only cool thing Atlee Davis had going for him on this Friday night, because Verina came in prepared, ready and willing to take care of the Sea-Feds. First quarter, first play. Don't call me Brian Logan hooks up deep with Floyd Jones. And Jones rumbles and stumbles all the way inside the 5-yard line of Atlee Davis. It would lead to this. One of many scores on the night for the Verina offense. R.J. Coles. He finds pay dirt. 7-0 Blue Devils. Still 11:20 to go in the first. When you're playing 12-minute quarters, that's a pretty quick strike. Next drive. Going round the outside. Steven Richardson. He had a big night as well. 7 carries on the night for Richardson. Then, play action. Got a man wide open. Who is it? Richardson. Yeah, they ran, but they also could throw because this offensive line was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, they had it going 14-0 still in the first. But as good as the offensive line was, defensive line was just as stout. They get the stop right there, and then the quarterback, this is kind of a coverage sack as well. Great job in the secondary, excellent job on the D-line. Both sides up front. Well, Atlee Davis just got whooped. Second quarter, 14-3 now. More Richardson. He's going to run for a first down, and it would lead to this. Blue Devils on the move. Breon Logan dialing long distance. Got a man. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown. Flag would be on Atlee Davis. Touchdown counts. He'd find Simon Pinchback. So 21-3. We're still in the first half. More Blue Devils. Next drive. That horse that you saw in the beginning could have ran through that hole. R.J. Coles, his second score of the night. All Blue Devils all night long, silencing the crowd. 35 points at the half. Second half. Floyd Jones finds the end zone, and Verina, 388 total yards, 256 on the ground, 132 by the passing game, 42-3 your final. Perhaps no team has looked more complete than Hermitage. The Panthers have been running the football great. Kearney has been excellent throwing the ball, especially to Ollie Jennings. And the Hermitage defense continues to be exceptional. All are reasons Hermitage went into Friday night's contest against Freeman unbeaten, and the Panthers look to stay that way on senior night. And there were plenty of seniors to be honored on the football team. They honored senior cheerleaders as well. Big night for Hermitage, taking on Douglas Freeman. Freeman could use a really big win, and early on their defense helped him out. It's a sack and a fumble, and the Rebels pounce on it. Freeman in business. But as good as the Freeman defense was early in the game, well, you know how good Hermitage's D is. Number 50 getting in on that sack, Landon Jones, the defensive tackle. No score in the first quarter, though. So, even Steven J. Connie, though, has got an answer. And his answer, usually this season, has been Ollie Jennings. Finds him for the touchdown. Just like that, 7-0. Ensuing drive, he dropped the rock. Freeman loses the football, and it would lead to this. Easy, squeezy, lemon peasy, Ollie Jennings, the second hookup from quarterback Jay Connie. And Hermitage, stonewalled in the first quarter, quickly up 2 scores in the second. More defense from the Big Herm. That defensive line, we talked about Verina's against Atlee Davis. Well, Hermitage's against Freeman was also electric and stupefying. They were great. Another pass connection. This time he finds Jalen Bonds, and it would lead to this. Webster Hill the fourth. Running in for a 2-yard score. Hermitage well on their way. All of a sudden up 20-0 at that point. Then the running game would get going. Number 8, C.J. Action Jackson, good for a first down and would lead to this. Some defense from Freeman getting the sack. So they would force a fourth down. Alex Burton, the kicker, 45-yard field goal. You kidding me? It's good. Somebody's going to get themselves a heck of a kicker at the collegiate level. I don't care what rank of football you're playing, high school, college, pro, 45 yards is not automatic, and it is not easy, especially at the high school level. Burton puts Hermitage up 24-0 at the half. Second half, Jay Carney doing his thing through the air again and finding his man. It doesn't matter where these guys line up. That's good for the first down. Fighting for the football, Atlee Jennings, and then dialing long distance again. Guess who? Jennings. Carney, Jennings connection. Strike a pose. 3 touchdowns on the evening. And yeah, as one of his teammates says, you're already player of the game. Well, what about Carney? He threw the ball to him. Oh, maybe they could be co-players of the game on offense. Meanwhile, on defense, if you haven't heard of linebacker Mateo Jackson by now, you've been living under a rock. He's been solid linebacker for Hermitage. Gets the pick there. And what do good teams do with interceptions or turnovers, fumbles and the like? Well, they capitalize on them and they score on them. And that's exactly what they're going to do. C.J. Action Jackson finds Pater, gets to the end zone, touchdown Hermitage. They would build a 38-0 lead. And the fans banging the trash cans and everything else. Gotta be excited if you're a student at Hermitage. Your team's still unbeaten. 38-6 is the final. We head to Pole Green Park when we come back. Some of the best race in the conference meet, and familiar faces make high marks. Plus, it's back to football where if Glen Allen and Godwin wanted to keep their playoff hopes alive, they most likely have to win their matchup. Highlights are straight ahead.
Don't always have time to watch Sportswire on your TV? No problem. Episodes are available anytime on the web at watchsportswire.com, and it works just as well on your phone. Watch Sportswire anytime, anywhere at watchsportswire.com.
Welcome back to Sportswire, and they're off to Pole Green Park. What milestat.com calls the Colonial District Gathering of Harriers. What the heck is a Harrier, you wonder? Well, in the 1830s, English schoolboys developed this game called Hares and Hounds. Hounds chase the hares. They'd leave a paper trail through the woods and the hills for the hounds to follow. And then in 1867, a group of Londoners wanted to stay in shape and adopted the name Harriers. So since then, it's been a nickname for cross-country runners. And here we are, cross-country runners. Girls first, and you've seen the runners, and this was the lead dog. Not calling her a dog, but, you know, playing a pun off the term Harriers. Maggie Walker and Deep Run. Mary Caroline Heinen and first Lily Snow, and that's Eleanor Jeffrey for Mills Godwin. 1, 2, and 3. That's how they went around the turn. That's how it would end. Maggie Walker gets a win. Lily Snow, a very nice 19 minutes, 4 seconds flat for second place. Eleanor Jeffrey finishes third for Mills Godwin. And a pair of Glen Allen runners, Rachel Potter and Ashley Henneberger, finishing 4th and 5th, respectively. How about the guys? Well, there's been one really dominant runner this season in cross country, and he goes to Glen Allen High School, and his name is Ali Ibrahim. Now, Deep Run has had a solid group of runners, as you see right there. They're all together around the turn. The girls, they'd separated themselves around the first turn. Not so in the guys' race. It would take a little bit more. Deep Run, very deep as a team. Matthias Cannon, seen here. Zachary Levitt, Colby Burcham. Deep Run would win the meet as a team, but Ali Ibrahim is going to take first. Cannon second, Levitt third, Ryan McCracken of Douglas Freeman in 4th place. Congratulations to Ali Ibrahim. I talked to him after the race and asked him, what exactly did you do to get ready for this one and finish in first?
They're first and second and third. Really, all of their top runners are really strong. So my game plan was to just stick behind them. And then as soon as I felt like I could push the pace, I was going to do that. And I was just trying to keep them close so that when I do push the pace, I was right there with them.
Time to go up tempo. While runners at Pole Green Park were making their marks, the Conference Cheerleading Championships were getting started at Prince George. With only 2 chances to score big points and impress the judges, the Deep Run Wildcats took first place in the competition. The Wildcats guarantee themselves an entry into states. Good luck to Deep Run moving forward. Back to the gridiron now, where Henrico continued their winning ways after handling Hanover 54-14. Tyrell Ellison was a huge part of the win, carrying the football 15 times for 180 yards and a touchdown. Meanwhile, Highland Springs still only has 1 loss on their resume after they whipped up on Atlee 63-20. Quarterback Devontae Waller led the way, going 14 for 22 passing for 248 yards and 4 scores. To golf now, where the VHSL State Girls Singles Championships ended in a tie. Godwin's Deanna Dominic and First Colonial's Carly Rudolph share the top spot after playing even on a sudden death playoff hole. Now, Dominic finished 1 under par for the event and joins teammate Charlie Kennedy, who won the boys' individual state title. And finally, former Godwin Eagle Wesley Duggar has sure found a home at Davidson. The running back has put up big numbers for the Wildcats. The latest was 90 yards on the ground in a loss to Dayton. Earlier in the season, Duggar went on a 3-game stretch where he tallied a combined 62 carries for 377 yards. Well, Wesley Duggar would have loved to be here for this one at Godwin, taking on Glen Allen. Both teams needing to win to keep their playoff hopes alive, and oops, that doesn't help Glen Allen's cause. First quarter, that punt attempt, well, the snap sailed over the punter's head. But lead to this, Duggar would be proud of this running back. He's had a heck of a year. Touchdown, Bryce Safferwich, plus a bag of chips, 7-0. Fly Eagles fly. The Godwin Eagles have the early lead. Still in the first, though. Glen Allen comes firing right back. Donovan Riddick hits Quentin Pines for the touchdown. And Pines needles Godwin. 7-6 the score. They'd make the extra point be 7-7. Godwin, next drive, thing of beauty, would end in a 1-yard touchdown plunge. Eagles back up 14-7. We switch sides, second quarter. Glen says, we got a running back who run the football too, and boy, do they. Devin Flowers finds pay dirt. Glen Allen and Godwin going to be knotted up at 14. They missed the extra point earlier, so they go for 2. Flowers says, no problem. Same play, right? So we're tied at 14 in the second. Eagles, now they're going to respond. Glen Allen did it through the air early in the ball game. Now Godwin does the same. Spencer Rife hits Sean Bowers. They're both quarterbacks. Bowers connects or catches it for 6. Had extra point, 21-14 the score. Glen Allen on the comeback trail. And why not give the rock to this guy? Second rushing touchdown of the game already for Devin Flowers. 21-21 in the first half. Godwin, second half, fires, finds a receiver. Touchdown, he came down with it. Adam Ballard with a touchdown grab. And the Godwin Eagles up 28-21 towards the end of the third. And the crowd loving that because the Eagles have been basically a run-first team. So catching those passes and delivering on passing situations has been huge for them. Time running short for Glen Allen. Roll out. Donovan Riddick, does he have his man? It looks like it's caught for a first down. First, the refs say yes, and then that was a 4th down play. Then they say no. Turnover on downs. Godwin football. One last chance for the Glen Allen Jags to get it right. The pass is caught, but it was 4th and long, and he does not make the line to gain. Godwin takes over on downs, and they win a crucial game with Freeman, rival Freeman, coming up next week. 28-21. Godwin wins it. Well, the volleyball now, guys. Volleyball senior night for Hermitage. Boys volleyball senior night for the senior players and for the coach. He's taken over, moving to the college ranks next year. Early on, number 13. Paris Brewer doing the dirty work, getting the ace first. And then number 5 was huge in this match. Ty Shear with a point. Verina in the first set trying to come back. They do so with that kill. Number 22, C.K. Freeman knocks it down, and point Blue Devils still in the first set, however. Blue Devils trying to add to it, but that was just great awareness. And getting the kill again is Shear. Ty Shear now on the serve. Devils get it over, but it's set right back up for this. The nice pass, two good passes, usually leads to a good kill and a point, and it does there. Number 16, 25-13, they win it after Andre Williams got the kill. We switch sides. Second set now. Hermitage up after winning the first one. Verina had good starts to a couple of these, and this is another example. Number 1, Dylan Golding with the kill right there. But Hermitage on senior night, pumped up, looking for their 6th victory of the year on the serve. They're going to set this one up for their offense. Boom! What a shot, and again, the kill by Ty Shear. And then watch the jump serve, thing of beauty. No way in the world you're returning that one. Add some spin on it, some mustard. Brian Rodriguez, 25-10. Hermitage looking for the 3-set sweep on senior night. Can they get it done? Number 16 thinks they can, but a great block. Number 23 for Verina, Marquise Hubbard gets the point. Hermitage, too much in this one. Number 14 with the kill, it's Rodriguez again, and then on the serve, Abe Castillo. Hermitage setting it up for number 7. He gets the kill, and he's thrilled. Zach Glovier. And Hermitage wins 3-0. Still more gridiron action to get to when we come back. It was a seesaw affair at TJ as Tucker and the Vikings provide some crazy highlights and a last-minute finish. Plus, the middle school game of the week takes us to Holman, where the Huskies look to beat Moody. That's next.
Takeout meals for just $12.99. Call them.
Sherry Pearson. You are the sole surviving heir of the King of Montanopolis, and you are now worth $45 million.
I'm rich. This can't be real.
Of course it's not real. Come on. Having money isn't about luck. Like that takeout meal. Cook at home instead, you can save thousands a year. Feed me.
Feed the pig. Welcome back to Sportswire. Time for the middle school game of the week. The Holman Huskies on Pink Out night for raising awareness, breast cancer awareness. Susie G. Coleman Foundation taking on Moody. Each team wearing some pink on their uniforms in this one. But on the punt, look at him go, far sideline. Deep into Moody territory, it's Patrick Carey, the 8th grader. Carey's also the quarterback. Check out the arm. Can't even find the football, but his receiver can. Tall, lanky Camden Kirker. And Camden Captain Kirker to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. They would have the early lead. More from Holman, second quarter now. This little guy can scoot. He's got the moves. Adrian Mosley, the 7th grader, tackled, but it's inside. About the 15-yard line of Moody, and it would lead to this. Back to pass. I'm going to keep it. Patrick Carey finds Pater, and Carey carries it into the end zone for the touchdown. Holman in control against the Moody Raiders. Later on, more from the Holman Huskies. Who's got the ball? The little guy does. Hard to get him and hard to bring him down. Adrian Mosley again, setting up another scoring drive. 3 scores ahead because number 20, Will Cravers, craving to find the end zone, and he does. Touchdown, Holman. 21 at this point. Moody comes back, though. Will play action, pass, that works. Connects with his receiver, number 27, it would lead to this. The short touchdown plunge. Number 16 finds Pater themselves. Moody trying to make this a ball game. Holman, though, had all the answers. Quarterback Carey throws a good football. And he connects with his wide receiver, number 4, Hunter Fallon. And then Carey looking again. Got his man again. And it's Fallon again. Touchdown. Holman. This offense was humming. And then here he comes once again, folks, Adrian Mosley. And look at the blocking. Great job by the offensive line and the tight end and the wide receivers all doing their jobs. Playing Holman football, one of the coaches would say after the game. This guy can play Holman football or any football. Patrick Carey carrying the Holman offense. Another first down deep in Moody territory would lead to this short pass. Got a man, Xavier Moss. They can't tackle him, and he's going to take it to the house. All the way for the touchdown. All Holman in this one, but give Moody Raiders credit. There was no quitting them. Number 16 is going to find his man for a touchdown to put Moody on the board once again. But Holman gets the victory. More importantly, seen it at the high school level, but breast cancer awareness at the middle school level.
You know, real men wear pink. Anybody can wear pink. Like I said, it's all for a great cause. And, you know, these kids really pushed hard, you know, not only for their cause, but also the breast cancer awareness cause.
Well done for them. On to the big boys. Who wants a really wackadoodle football game? How about we go to Thomas Jefferson High School, Saturday afternoon, noon kickoff. So much stuff in this I can't even start at the beginning. 14-9, that's right, 9. TJ kicked a field goal, and I don't think I've ever seen that. And I've been here 11 years. They made one right there. 14-9. Tucker, though, in the ground game for the Tigers, well, working wonders. You saw number 2, Patrick Taylor, take it deep into TJ territory. He's going to finish off the drive with a touchdown as well, 21-9. Tucker, they look like they're going to take control, but there's something about this TJ team. They've won 2 games in a row, beating Glen Allen and taking down deep run, and there's just some fight and grit and effort, and you see it right there. Running back gets it, and then this quarterback is pretty special. Calls his own number, Anwar Wilson Bradley. I'm telling you, he's something special. Touchdown, Vikings, 21-16. Still in the first half. How about this pass? Just go up and get it. In double coverage, it is caught. Bradley finding his receiver. And then Bradley doing it again. Another rushing touchdown for Bradley, and you haven't heard the last from him. Touchdown, Vikings. Next thing you know, it's 23-21. TJ, extra point would be good, 24-21. So, what's Tucker going to do? How about handing the ball off to this guy? Keontae Thompson's been special this year, and he continues. Big run for Keontae Thompson. KT gets the call again. And this time, he finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tucker. And they take the lead. Tucker up big later in the game. Watch this play. He's going to be, this is 4th down. He's going to be tackled for a loss, right? No, he pitches it. It's a hook and lateral. Oh, my goodness. On 4th and 7 late in the 3rd. Jalen, action, Jackson, touchdown, TJ. And, ooh, Vikings retake the lead. But we're not done yet, are we? How about more fun on 4th down? This is 4th and long. Tucker with the option. It's going to work wonders. Javon Henley, the recipient. Tucker's pumped up now. Tigers in business would lead to this. KT, Keontae Thompson, touchdown. Tigers, guess what? They've got a 34-30 lead with 5:31 to go in the game. TJ's done, right? Anwar Wilson Bradley says no, and oh, what a catch. Wide receiver, touchdown, Vikings.
We got a touchdown, touchdown, we got a touchdown.
Yeah, they got plenty of touchdowns, several touchdowns. Tucker not done, not by a long shot. KT, Keontae Thompson, first down inside the 5. It would lead to this. Tucker for the lead with just over a minute to go. Touchdown, Thompson, and the Tigers can't be stopped. It's 41-37 with 1:34 to go. Last chance for TJ. Anwar Wilson Bradley. Are you kidding me? Touchdown, TJ. No quit in the Viking bunch. And the scrappy Vikings looking for their 3rd win in a row. A minute and 9 seconds away from it, 44-41. Last chance for Tucker. The throw is intercepted. Number 22 picks it off. And TJ, hey, you know what? Kudos to them. 3 in a row for the Vikings. They win at 44-41. They're 5-3 on the year. Other scores, Henrico over Hanover. Blitzed them 54-14. Highland Springs 63-20 all over Atlee in this one. And then also Deep Run gets a win. 42-20, they beat John Marshall. To ladies volleyball now, a big regular season matchup. Atlee and Freeman postseason looming large. Number 2 and number 3 seeds squaring off at Atlee. Let me tell you something about Atlee. They look really good right now. Freeman Rebels, though, get off to a good start. Number 10 gets a kill. It's Betsy Lake. But the thing about Atlee is you better hold on to the serve, because if you don't, they've got plenty of players who can get ace after ace after ace. You're going to see some of that here in just a few moments. But until then, great shot again by Lake and Freeman. But here we go. Atlee on the serve. Freeman, ladies, going to take care of that. But, oh my goodness gracious, number 5 getting it done. She gets the kill, Kyra Walden. And then hit them where they ain't, almost works. We're still in the first set. And the block, and somehow Atlee stays alive, and they take care of business at the front of the net as well. Point Atlee, they win the first set 25-15. You're thinking, okay, it's a 2 and 3 seed. They're going to get back in this, right? Well, lots of servers, like I said earlier, just killing it. Number 1, Victoria Bernardini. And then, bam, you want to have the serve. Kyra Walden gets the kill, and then that's not going to be returned. Another ace, this time, number 6, Lauren O'Reilly was the one doing the damage. 25-13, third set. Lauren O'Reilly. I don't know what it was. I think it was somewhere between 7, 8, to 10 shots in a row, points in a row, that O'Reilly was serving and got the point. They finally, the last-ditch effort right there, she couldn't quite get to it, but it was too much Atlee on this night. Freeman just had a bad game. They'll be back come postseason. Atlee wins it in 3. Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us, and you can always follow us on Twitter. I can't wait to see you next time on Sportswire.